with the BBC.
Yeah, you too could be another Julie Mayer. Julie, good morning to you once again. You're with the creepy crawlies, I hear.
I cannot describe. Well, I'm going to have a go at describing to you what's going on here because it's quite amazing. Mm-hmm. I've come down to the Green Place and I'm at the back of the building in a yurt. And the reason I'm in a yurt is because it's here where they've got a display of a lot of creepy crawlies. And it's all to do with the organisation called Complete Wasters. Colin is from Complete Wasters. Morning, Colin.
Hi there.
And the idea, I guess, is to give children the opportunity of being hands-on with a lot of creepy crawlies.
Yes, so we've got a few kids here at the moment. I can see one of them nervously approaching a snake. It's quite a small snake, but a snake nonetheless. And lots of interest in the animals.
I have to say that the children that I've got in front of me here are everything from tiny babies to 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds. And I was just watching a little boy of 3 sitting there with a dirty great big tarantula on his lap, stroking it. What is that about?
Well, that's thanks to Kristen from Lion Learners. We've got these creatures here today. We like to have events once every couple of weeks here at the Green Place in Sileby, and had hedgehogs last week, and this week we've got some creepy creatures.
Fantastic. Absolutely. Well, I suppose in a way, Kristen Harness, you're from Lion Learners. It's great. It's best to get them when they're young, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. You see, all the children around here are so enthusiastic. They love all the creatures, from the furry rabbits to the tarantula, cockroaches, even the millipede. And the children really have just enthusiasm, no fear of any of the creatures.
And there's the little boy there that we had a moment ago had a tarantula in his hands. He's now got a snake. Let's have a look. I'm just going to kneel down here. Oh, just as he's putting a snake into his hand. It's a very nice snake, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Have you been holding the spider as well?
Yeah.
Now, which one do you like best?
This one.
The snake?
Yeah.
What does it feel like?
I don't know.
It feels very slippery, doesn't it, as it's crawling around on his body. And it's amazing because as you approach the children and you say, do you want to hold a spider? They go, yes. Do you want to hold a snake? Yes. And the parents are sort of taking one step backwards.
Some of them are. Some of them actually, though, have come in today and said, oh, no, I don't think I want to hold that. And in the end, they do, especially if the kids have gone first. Yeah, some of the parents are a little more apprehensive, but all the animals are really friendly, and they actually love to get out and about and meet new people.
Well, I'm just going to have a word with some of the parents as well. Morning.
Morning.
What's your name?
Dexter.
And this is your daughter, I believe.
Isla, yeah?
Yeah, she had a few animals this morning in her lap.
She's been holding a rabbit,
she?
and she wasn't keen on holding the spider, though.
Yeah, the rabbits, everybody likes holding rabbits, don't they?
It's very and warm, as opposed to cold.
Yeah. I noticed that you didn't have a problem with the spider, though, because it was put into your hand.
I'm trying to put a brave face on, because I don't want it to have the same fears as me. But if you had any bees in here, I wouldn't be holding them.
You would. What about? No, I don't think you would. What about spiders? Have you got a little bit of a? Are you a little bit afraid of them?
I wouldn't say. No, I'm not too afraid, but I don't like.
It's a big one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big one. It's not as bad as I thought, actually.
So it's helped you with your fear, really, hasn't it? Where's another mum? Here's another mum. Morning.
Hi.
And what's your name?
Victoria.
What brought you along here today?
Well, my mum lives in the village, so we come to visit. We're from a bit further afield.
And you brought your children down here?
Yes, both of them.
How old are they?
2 and 6 months.
And what have they held up to now?
Sophie's particularly interested in the rabbits. She's quite keen to get hold of the dragon. She's had a hold of a millipede, which is something she's never seen before.
What about the spider?
Oh, she's seen lots of spiders. She's not too worried about the spiders. She catches them in the house for me.
What about you?
No, I'm not a fan of spiders, but I don't mind the tarantula because he's fluffy, so he doesn't look quite so scary.
But it's all about, isn't it? Getting them when they're young and making sure that they don't pick up the same fears as us.
She has no fears of anything at all.
I don't think children have any fears, actually.
No, they're learned, aren't they?
Yeah, I think it's learnt behaviour from parents. Yeah. That's where it all comes from. But it's great to see so many people down here bringing their children and putting these creatures into their hands. So is this something you do on a regular basis?
Yes, it does. We take the animals into schools. We do birthday parties, care homes, all kinds of places. So and they all can be handled, and people can learn a bit more about them. And yeah, the animals enjoy it as well.
They're very tolerant, aren't they? Colin, just very briefly, just tell us a little bit about Complete Wasters.
Well, Complete Wasters, we're a recycling charity, or I should say not-for-profit social enterprise, and we've been running for about 15 years and moved to Sowerby about 8 years ago, I think it is now. So we've got a cafe and a shop here, as well as the yurt that we're in at the moment that can be used for events like this. So we like to do events on every couple of weeks. We've got one coming up with sort of learn to do some crochet, so you can make some either decorations for your home or perhaps as a nice homemade Christmas gift. And if people want to find out a bit more about us, they can do so on our Facebook page. So that's facebook.com, The Green Place Sowerby. And we're at about 400 likes, and we're hoping to get to 500 by Christmas, so it'd be nice to get a few more today.
Fantastic. Well, very briefly then, Kristen, how long are you going to be here for today?
We're going to be here today until 3 o'clock.
Fantastic. So if you live in the vicinity and you want to bring your youngster down because they're kicking their heels thinking what you can do in the school holiday as well, this is the place to be. And I shouldn't really call them creepy crawlies. I should call them lovely creatures, because they are lovely creatures, I have to say. I'll tell you some lovely pictures here, Tones. A small child sitting there with a dragon on its lap.
Oh.
Beautiful. A dragon. It sounds massive, doesn't it? What exactly is it?
He's a bearded dragon.
It is a dragon. Yeah, a bearded dragon.
What's his name, George?
It's not George the dragon.
No, okay.
Silly the dragon.
With the BBC.